Love hurts, man. The only thing that hurts more than love is this fucking movie. I joke a little bit, but man, well, let's talk about my experience going into this movie. So going into this movie, I was pretty excited. I really like Kiki Kwan, and I really want this guy to get a win. You know, I mean, of course he won the Oscar, but anytime this guy can get a win, it's just really great because he's such a genuinely sweet, really good person, and you want to see a person like this get a win. So this movie doing well and just being a great movie is really awesome, and that's what I wanted. Going into this movie, that's all I really hoped for. Coming out of it, I was very disappointed. I really think this is a mess of a movie. This movie essentially to me felt like the director of Bullet Train like not director of Bullet Train, but someone saw the direction in Bullet Train, said I can do that, and they just didn't have the skills. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of stories kind of wrapped around in this movie that kind of connect but kind of don't. They're kind of all over the place, just like in Bullet Train. And it's very phonetic. There's lots of cool action and lots of jokes, but none of it works in this movie. First of all, the comedy, it's just really not there. Like, none of it really works. I feel like, you know, some of these actors are right for it. Like, Kiki Kwan can really make some of the sweet and really fun moments work. But everybody else just felt kind of just like, I don't really know. The action wasn't great. I mean, I've seen some people call it well choreographed. I disagree, which is weird because, you know, Kiki Kwan used to be a stunt choreographer. I felt like some scenes were well choreographed, but other scenes were kind of all over the place, and the action felt cool to me. It was just like, okay. And this movie, too, just felt like a sequel to a movie we never got, where it kind of starts with this person coming back into Kiki Kwan's life, and then he ends up in this, like, whole revenge plot with his brother, kind of. And it kind of just throws all this lore and info at you, and you're like, I don't understand the context, and you're not really doing enough to get me engaged to go, oh, that's why this is all happening. I was mostly just confused of, wait, what's happening at a certain point, and it just felt all over the place, disjointed, and Kiki Kwan and this girl that he's supposed to have romantic feelings for did not feel their chemistry at all. In fact, I hated her for most of the movie. She seemed like a dick and just really mean throughout the majority of the movie. And also, I also think this movie was a little bit overdone with the lovey-dovey, like, romance angle. I know this is a romantic comedy action movie that come out for Valentine's Day, but goddamn, like, everybody in this movie is obsessed with love and romance, or secretly wants that in some way, even though on the outside they're not saying they want that. Like, it's kind of just like, oh my god, like, no one is this fucking obsessed with Valentine's Day except fucking horny ass teenagers, maybe. Like, what the fuck? It was kind of like, Jesus Christ. Like, if everybody just wants to fuck this bad on Valentine's Day, I really know, but I mostly just found this movie irritating, boring, and just confusing. And I just, very disappointed with this movie. I thought this movie was going to be really good, but, you know, it just did not come together.